mind then. Well, there's something around the back of the cart, so let's steal whatever that is. Which I, for some reason, cannot reach. Huh. Should I wreck the cart? Yes, I should. In Dark Souls, it is important to destroy things as opposed to, you know, bend down and pick them up. And I'm also told that lighting these does absolutely nothing. So, there is that. Use, don't burn effigies. Okay, what's the difference? There we go. Excellent. Now I look like a 12-year-old with a beard again. Just what I always wanted. Missed! This sounds great. This went so well in the previous games. Okay. Well, you don't look particularly friendly, do you? Turns out spells are pretty good. Someone mentioned using the coffin. If I recall correctly, I was watching a little bit of Vati Vidya stuff. Doesn't that not do anything other than change your gender? Yep, I get the dash thing. What I need to do is remember how to parry. Dick move, game. Right, they die in 3 swings, so I guess I don't even have to waste the spell on them. And as long as you do the 3-hit combo, they can't hit you. Good. And one of those we have killed before, but let's see if there's something hiding around the corner. Nope. Oh, there it is, okay. My dagger is at risk. Perhaps I can backstab regardless. Did the job. Yes, so it doesn't do anything. I assumed that was the case. You guys are just dicking me around. That's why you can never trust the chat with a Dark Souls stream. Ever. Good, that will replace the thing that I fucked up earlier. Oh! Okay, that's an archer. Good to know. Hello. Yeah, for those who don't know, the little kind of ghost things are other players and kind of what they did in this area. That's what you're seeing. Useful as kind of a hint. Whoa! Okay, apparently that one doesn't die in 3 hits. That's good to know. Go on, shoot me again. Thank you. I'm just waiting for the stone that says how to parry. I understand they changed the Estus mechanic in this one. I certainly don't remember life gems are more like the moss and herbs from the original. But yeah, I understand that there is a change to Estus, or more to the point, you don't have Estus yet. Maybe I'm talking about Riposte. Oh yeah, I beat the original Demon Souls. It took a long time. A lot of grinding 4-1, but it worked pretty well. But Dark Souls, for some reason, I just never got into it. I think it was...
Give us
Oh, it's fucking Raven bullshit again. Okay. It's... I don't know what it was. I think it was... I was waiting for the PC version. And then the PC version ended up being a piece of shit. So I... You know, by the time it kind of got really fixed up, I just couldn't be bothered. It can happen. So in theory, I could get that as if I roll off. Let's try not to mess it up. There we go. 3 souls, why not? I don't believe I have a torch, actually. As far as I'm aware. Alright. Roll off the side and try not to die. Head on over in this direction. More mist. Is that the one that I came out of in the first place? No, it's probably... Actually, I guess it is. I should probably just go and kill that monster in the middle of that. I mean, it might drop something. Oh, this is in a different area. Okay. I don't know, I love Demon Souls, so that was absolutely fantastic. But... obviously, since I didn't play much of Dark Souls, I don't really have a reference point to say whether or not Demon Souls was better. But I really enjoyed Demon Souls, that I can tell you for a fact. I should probably go back to Dark Souls now that it's all been fixed up and actually play the damn thing. Especially since a lot of people are telling me that actually Dark Souls 2 is not as good. Oh, come on. I can hit him from there. There we go. Well, that was not a particularly good idea, was it? 2, 3, and 4 is now required. Alright. Yeah, I mean, that's the... if I recall correctly, that's the button for parry, isn't it? At least it used to be. But I can't remember. I guess I'll find out as I go forward. Well, I suppose there's nothing of value in here. Of course, we'll never see Demon Souls on any other platform unless they decide to do an HD remake for the PS4. It was a Sony exclusive, if I recall correctly. Yeah, pretty sure there's nothing else here, by the looks of it. I was going to go back and kill that monster, but I think if I do that, I'm going to run out of soul arrow shots. I should probably practice in this area to try and remember how to do parry properly, because I think it's going to be useful later on. So that, I assume, unlocked a shortcut of some sort. This is the entrance back to the area I was in previously. Whoa, crap. And I lost a bunch of life doing that, so... should have probably rolled it. Yeah, I know, there's a big monster around here somewhere, I just can't remember where the bloody hell it was. It was through one of the caves. I guess it was through the first set of mist. As opposed to that one. Down there, isn't it? Nope, maybe. Yeah, it's right below, but I can't get to it from here. Yeah, I've been told that co-op in Dark Souls 2 anyway, is a bit easier to do. Well, I would take on the ogre if I could remember how to bloody get back to him. I think it was back through here, wasn't it? I have a feeling not so much. Okay, so this is the way to the actual area itself. Okay, so I don't want to be there yet. Almost certainly. So we will try and go back and find the area I was supposed to be in. I think it was back up here, wasn't it? Because that's how we got through. Yeah, it was back this way, I think. I'll be damned if I don't remember where the bonfire is. I do get so easily lost in these games. Yeah, he's there, but I don't think I can actually get to him from here. Unless it's possible for my character to swim, and I'll be damned if I know if that's a possibility. It's probably not a possibility. Yeah, this is all the way back through the tutorial area. I guess I can get back to the bonfire from here. So I can go and recharge. Though then if I do that, that's going to respawn everything, isn't it? Unless they've changed that since. But if I don't go through that area, I guess it doesn't even matter. Oh, there's another mist pathway that I haven't gone through. Should probably just explore everything. Two-hand wheel weapon, two-handed. Which could be useful. See how much damage that does. That still doesn't give you the... Ah, it still doesn't give you the damn 3... That's no good. It doesn't give you the 3-hit kill, so there's no point in using it two-handed. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. Yep, so that's terrible advice. Don't listen to that in the future. Does it... Seems like it does the same damage regardless. Yes, it runs at 60 FPS. It seems to be constant from what I haven't found an area so far that's knocked it down in frame rate, so... It is what it is. It runs fine. And it should run fine on pretty much anything. I mean, it looks like a PS3 game. It should damn well run on something that has a PS3 kind of stat spec to it. Okay. Let's stick while dashing for jump. That didn't work the way it was supposed to. Yeah. Yes, this is how you jump. I'm sure it is, but I'm also sure that I messed that up somehow. Well, I guess we'll try that again. And this time we'll just horribly murder them with magic. Rather than take any risks. Oh, he's still alive. That would be a good time to practice my parry. Is it left bumper or... No. Obviously don't want to die, but it would be a good chance to practice that on something that doesn't do a lot of damage. No, too early. Also too early. No. God. It's been such a long time. No. Fuck. I cannot remember. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually kill him now. Son of a bitch. I actually might die. That would be... Whoa. Fuck you. Thank you. Right trigger to do it. I don't know. It hasn't actually told me in the tutorial as of yet. I cannot remember how. Parry is right trigger by default. That's attack, though. That can't be right. It doesn't actually tell you what the controls are if you go here. It's just got key binding. It's got all of this stuff right here, but it doesn't show you what the pad controls are, which is really silly. So I'm waiting for the tutorial to remind me of all the keys, because all of these are keyboard, which is of no use. Okay, let's try not to fuck it up this time. How playable is this with keyboard and mouse? Not very. It's like you have to double tap it. Interesting. Okay, well it worked fine this time then. We're kicking over trees again? No. So that is the entire area. Okay. Keyboard controls are not decent, no. You can rebind them, but it's still... You're still trying to use a keyboard to play... Oh, for fuck's sake! You're still trying to play a keyboard... Use a keyboard to play Dark Souls, which... is about as good as you can expect it to be. As is the jumping, by the way. It's rather annoying. Like, having to double tap on the left stick is... It's actually not double tap, it's a single tap, but even then, it's a pretty bad way of doing jumping, in my opinion. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's go and get those back, thank you very much. Well. Certainly incorrect about the number of shots it took. God damn it. Well, I guess we can go and get those back. Oh, for God's sake! It's the jumping boss. This will be the end of my Dark Souls experience. There we go. Finally got that. Right, well, we're still gonna go and try and kill that bloody thing. And I guess this is the way to go in order to do that. We have tried the backstabbing. It doesn't really go so well. I missed something. Apparently I missed a ladder. Back at the jumping bit. Okay, I will go and have a look. Not that I can now remember where I was in the first place, because I've got completely turned around disorientated. It's down here, isn't it? Where exactly is the ladder? Was it... Oh, was it all the way at the end of that bit? Alright. Here we go again. Oh, just... I don't see a ladder. You guys were lying to me, weren't you? Bastards. Should have known. Oh, fucking hell! Enemies are not a problem. Jumping, that's a problem. To be fair, the controls for jumping are fucking terrible. Why would you use left stick, of all things, for that? And you can't rebind it, because you can't rebind pad controls. No one would ever want to do that, would they? Bloody hell. I bet there's no point in me even getting this ladder. It doesn't benefit me in any way. You lot are doing it solely because you want to watch me die again. I suppose that is a privilege that you guys have. All I'm saying is it makes you terrible people. As long as you're okay with that, we can continue. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. I see. There is a ladder. Which I can climb up, and will that get me to the other side? You can rebind jumping to B. Well, B is dash, though. I can't do that. And how exactly do I rebind it? Because I've tried going to key binding, and all I see here are keyboard and mouse controls, not pad controls. So please, by all means, tell me how you do that. I dislike left stick for jumping while dashing. That does not seem like a good way of doing things. Do let me know how that is possible, because I have yet to find the screen that allows you to do that. It's in the normal options. Okay. These are the normal options. I do not see a way to rebind here. What am I missing? Ah, jump controls. I see, okay. Well, rebinding to B, well, what does that turn dash into, then? Oh, so you can kind of dash while you press B and then B again. Alright. That's interesting. Alright. Fuck! That's a terrible idea! Because then it's also the same button for roll! Why? That's an awful plan! Binding roll, dash, and jump to the same button sounds like a really bad idea. And I think we just demonstrated why. Fuck me. Well, those souls are gone now. We will get used to the whole left stick nonsense. Well, at least I have no reason to jump that thing again. Who the balls is this? Well, he's gone now. Never mind. Ugh. Note to self. Twitch advice. Not good advice. So that's what? 5 deaths to the hole and 1 to a woman with a ladle. Oh, 1 to the ogre, of course, yeah. Which was more accidental than anything else. That was how it was in Dark Souls 1? Fuck. Well, I'm glad I didn't play too much of that game, then. To be fair, I don't remember in at least the initial area in Undeadburg that you actually had to jump too much. Well, I got 140 of me souls back. Okay, now it's going to tell me about parrying and nonsense like that. Okay. That's with shield equipped. What about... Oh, while falling, you got a plunging attack as well. Yeah, okay, so that's the same as it was in that. And then left stick RB/LB is guard break. Yes. Okay. So, one would assume I can jump down here, but there is an enemy. We can do a plunging attack. And we're gonna mess it up just like we did against the Sodding Asylum Demon. As demonstrated! Told you I'd mess it up. Come on. I'll have you. It does feel like cheating when you do that, I've got to admit. I guess a staff might not count as something that you could do a plunging attack with. That's entirely possible. I do like the fact that there's so much to explore even in the initial areas, though. It's just such a refreshing change from other games that rail you into whatever the hell. You can parry barehanded. I'd love to, but, I mean, according to the tutorial, you can't. It's talking about bumper. That, I'm not sure what exactly that is. You can't parry or plunging with a staff. Well, I suppose that makes sense then. A normal weapon. Why can't you parry with a staff? I mean, it's a long stick. It would probably work fairly well, I would imagine. Can't see too many reasons why you wouldn't be able to do that. Now, if I recall correctly, we were going to go and try and deal with the ogre before we continued onwards. But that would involve finding the bloody thing again, which is that way. Can I roll or jump across that? Probably not. Am I going to try anyway? Of course. Ah! Fuck me! Ah! It was all going so well until my character decided to end it with a fucking flourish. Yeah. Well, I didn't really have many souls anyway, so we can go and find the ogre. I'm also losing health every time I die, aren't I? That's their new mechanic, because fuck you. Right, let's go murder the ogre. And then we can maybe go forward to what one assumes is the actual game. Am I going to fall and die? Probably. Let's get a lock on and then probably just run it back up the stairs. Oh, he noticed me anyway. Oh, there's a second one. Why? Oh, why? Oh, why? Should have seen that dickery coming. Slow and inevitable defeat. You know, I'm almost... No, I'm gonna take that away. I'm not almost glad. I'm extremely glad the chat is broken right now, because they'd be laughing at me. And rightfully so. That was terrible. Jesus. I should have seen that coming. I'm pretty sure I saw it earlier when I looked down from the cliff, so there really was no excuse for that. Also, if I look down here, I probably see the second ogre. Yes, I do. So again, my own fault for not fucking checking. I could still probably hit him from here. Oh, let's not do that. Okay. Can't lock. No, it's going to fire over there. Okay, so maybe I can't hit him from there. If I had a bow, perhaps I could. Maybe I should just piss off the one around the corner first. Well, I want my souls back. Now we're going to leave. I bet they can't get across. Oh, have they stopped following me? Nope, they haven't. Okay. I bet he can't get across this. I bet he's too fat. Yep, confirmed too fat. Okay. Now let's try not to fall off the fucking... There we go. Wouldn't be Dark Souls if we weren't exploiting monster size. You are too fat. Thank you very much. And now we can kill the other one by doing exactly the same thing. So that took, what, 13? Well, 12 soul arrows. Yeah, I can kill the other one. No, I'm not going to attempt to melee it to death. I'm not that good yet. Not even close. This is where I find out there's a third one that I missed. You know, he doesn't seem too fussed about that. We'll give him one other. No! Shit, shit, shit. exploited.